October 29, 2025. Millions of Americans sat in front of their TVs. Comedy Central. The Daily Show was about to begin. Host Daisy Liddick looked straight into the camera. "Korea, can we talk for a second?" A golden crown appeared on screen, the Silla crown. She smiled sharply. "Right now, we're trying really hard to keep our president from playing king." Pause. And then you guys show up and say, "Hey, try on this awesome crown." The studio burst into laughter. "Just give us a bag of cash like normal countries do. Don't make this weird." It was hilarious and political. A simple Korean gift had just struck America's most sensitive nerve. Part 1: How it began. In October 2025, President Donald Trump visited South Korea. President Lee Jae-myung hosted a state dinner and, as tradition, offered a gift. A replica of the Silla Cheonmyeong gold crown. A 1,000-year-old symbol of Korean craftsmanship and royalty. Trump thanked them. Cameras flashed. Everything seemed perfect. But the moment that crown landed in America, the story changed. News outlets headlined, "Korea gifts Trump golden Silla crown." At first, it was cultural news. Then, comedians saw the timing and the irony. Part 2: America's laughing crisis. Across the U.S., millions were protesting under the slogan "No Kings." It was a movement against Trump's growing authoritarian image. And in that exact moment, Korea handed him a crown. The comedy world exploded. Daisy Liddick joked, "We're trying to stop him from being a king and you give him a crown?" The clip went viral overnight. CBS's Stephen Colbert followed. The Koreans gave Trump the one thing he was missing, a big golden crown. Then, with a smirk, "Now he's literally the Burger King." NBC's Seth Meyers added, "As soon as the cameras turned off, he probably asked, 'Can I try it on?'" And finally, Jimmy Kimmel took it to another level. He showed an AI-generated video of Trump wearing the Silla crown. Millions of people are shouting, "No kings," and Korea says, "Let's give him a crown." The crowd erupted. "This is like giving a kid a Pokemon card. It's embarrassing how we placate him." He ended, "Maybe he should just be king in Korea." Part 3: The internet melts down. Within 24 hours, Twitter exploded. Hashtag Silla crown trended at number 1. Hashtag Trump king and hashtag No Kings but one followed. One user wrote, "Korea just gave American comedians their best material ever." Another joked, "That crown isn't cultural, it's destiny." Instagram filled with memes. Photoshopped images of Trump in royal robes flooded timelines. YouTube videos titled "Trump becomes King of Korea" reached millions. 50 million views in a week. A 1,000-year-old artifact had become a 21st-century meme. Part 4: Why it was funny and not. To Koreans, the crown symbolized heritage and artistry. To Americans, it screamed monarchy and power. The same object carried two opposite meanings. A perfect setup for satire. The Korean government explained, "This is purely cultural, no political intention." But American media kept laughing. CNN called it good intentions turned punchline. The New York Times labeled it a comedy born from cultural misunderstanding. For Korea, it was diplomacy. For America, it was irony. Part 5: Trump's silence. Through it all, Trump said nothing. No tweets, no statements. But aides quietly revealed, he loved it. Reports said he displayed the crown in his private office. One aide even heard him joke, "Can I wear this?" While America laughed, Trump simply admired his new trophy. Part 6: The Age of AI Satire. The incident also showed something new. How AI blurs the line between truth and parody. The Jimmy Kimmel clip of King Trump was entirely fake. Yet millions believed it was real. In the digital age, humor travels faster than facts. And the Silla crown proved it. Part 7: The Ripple Effect. Ironically, the laughter brought global attention to Korean culture. Google searches for Silla crown surged 1,000%. Wikipedia traffic soared. Museums planned exhibitions on ancient Korea. The British Museum and the Met both announced new displays. A cultural misunderstanding turned into a cultural spotlight. Part 8: Global Reactions. Japan's NHK called it cultural diplomacy with unexpected consequences. China's CCTV commented, "Even goodwill becomes satire in divided America." The BBC aired a special, The Silla crown incident when history meets comedy. Francis Lamond wrote, "A rare case where a small gift created global ripples." Part 9. Everyone wins. Comedians got fresh material. Trump got a crown he adored. Korea got worldwide exposure. No one lost. Everyone gained something from laughter. And somewhere in all that humor, the world remembered Silla, a golden civilization reborn through irony. Part 10. The real meaning. The Silla crown once symbolized divine kingship. But in 2025, it symbolized communication through laughter. It reminded the world that a single cultural gesture can unite or divide through perception. Narration. When Daisy Liddick said, "Korea, can we talk?" she wasn't mocking, she was inviting conversation. And that's what this whole story became. A conversation between two cultures, two democracies, and two very different ideas of what a crown means. Ending. The Silla crown stood at the center of the world once again. Not as a symbol of power, but as a bridge between humor and understanding. Because in the end, laughter travels faster than politics. And sometimes, the best diplomacy is a shared laugh.